One and all to learn more about our celebrities.
That's right. We now turn to expert John Dabkovich and
Wiki Who. Expert, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Expert.
All right, guys, well, the game goes like this. I give you 3 famous people of note who have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from their Wikipedia page. You have to tell me which one it applies to.
Okay.
You cannot rely on the process of elimination because there is no guarantee that everybody has a factoid chosen. Okay. Some people are just boring.
That's so hurtful.
And some people are exactly what you think they are. Today, we have for you 3 people celebrating a birthday today. Chris Martin, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Rebel Wilson. Chris Martin, by the way, lead singer of Coldplay, if you didn't know. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Who is related to the inventor of daylight saving time?
Oh.
Chris Martin.
Should I move my chair to get in the... Here, I'll stand here.
They just flashed it up on the screen.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh. Okay, well, my guess was going to be wrong. Because isn't he Australian or New Zealand?
Chris Martin, is he British? What is he?
He's not from America, is he?
Is he milquetoast? What?
Should I go through the whole thing?
Okay, yeah. May as well.
All right, really, Cameron, would you like me to go through this to fill your time? A lot of people think it was Ben Franklin who invented daylight saving time. He didn't. He just suggested people wake up earlier. Look, not every one of his ideas is great, you know. The man is William Willett. As legend has it, he was riding his horse one summer morning and noticed how many people still had their blinds down and thought, we should change this. 1907, he used his own money to publish a pamphlet called Waste of Daylight.
Waste of daylight.
Which is also what some people call the Super Bowl 50 halftime show, in which his great-great-grandson, Chris Martin, performed with his band Coldplay.
So painful. Oh, that's so mean.
He is from the UK, by the way.
He is, yes.
Though I guess all of his relatives don't have to be from the UK.
No, there's a lot of crossover between Australia and the UK. No, because it once was a debtor's island. Here we go. Question number 2. Who? You guys want to really reveal this answer too? Or who is a self-proclaimed LA Rams fan?
I think
none of these people seem like huge football fans, right?
Oh, okay.
I think it's Bryce Dallas Howard.
I was going to say Rebel Wilson.
You can say that.
Okay, I'm going to say Rebel Wilson.
So we got a Rebel and a Bryce.
Yeah.
By the way, it was in doing this Wiki Who that I found out that Bryce Dallas Howard is Ron Howard's daughter.
You didn't know that?
You didn't know that before?
I've just seen her name. I've literally never seen anything she's been in. But I was like, what the hell?
What about Clint Howard?
Yeah, I knew him. Yeah, he's her uncle. All right, so Bryce Dallas Howard, as you guys mentioned, she's the daughter of Ron Howard, born in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
You know who else was born in Los Angeles?
Who did?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
She grew up in Los Angeles. She was married to Chris Martin.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like for example, I root for the Pittsburgh Steelers on occasion because my wife is from Pittsburgh. Her family's all Pittsburgh fans. So you picked that up, right? But that's not why Rebel Wilson roots for the Rams.
Yay!
She apparently moved to LA and was like, you know what, I like this. And she became a Rams fan.
Oh.
And then they won a Super Bowl.
She couldn't have picked the Chargers?
Yeah, I know. Well, apparently she likes winning. Okay, final question. Here we go. Who credits a bout with malaria for starting their career?
Oh, gosh.
A bout of malaria.
Okay, it definitely wasn't Bryce Dallas Howard because her dad was already in the business. Malaria causes fever. I got a fever. I feel like maybe Rebel Wilson would turn that into some type of, I don't know how, but I'm going to think Rebel.
I want Chris Martin to have malaria.
After that
So
Super Bowl
awful.
50 halftime show.
So awful.
All right, guys. Well, you know, a lot of show business is about just right place, right time, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't get a part, maybe you didn't land a headlining gig, but the person who did has to drop out because they caught something like malaria. That's not what happened here, though.
Oh.
Chris Martin's mom is from Zimbabwe.
Okay.
which is not far from South Africa, which is where Rebel Wilson caught malaria.
Yay!
She said, now get this, she was on, I forget, it was some kind of youth thing, I don't know. She was having like malaria-induced hallucinations.
Oh no.
One of which was her winning an Oscar as an actress.
Oh.
That's not okay, but that's
she
funny.
said she decided after that to pursue acting.
Okay.
Maybe it was a sign.
Yeah.
Right?
Now,
Okay.
I should say there have been there's some newspaper, magazine, or whatever in Australia like has kind of disputed some of her accounts of her childhood and whatnot. So, all I'm saying is it was in her Wikipedia page.
Wow, that's some hard-hitting journalism.
If it was in the wiki, gotta be.
Fact check Rebel Wilson's origin stories.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big expose.
Hope you have a lot of college loans.
And the
that
Sydney
stinks.
Daily News. All right, guys, that was
Wiki Who. It's pretty good.
All right.